But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a free-for-all Regicide King of the Hill combo. So you can win by controlling this monument. A countdown will start at 500. Well, a countdown will start when someone controls this, and it'll count down from 550 years. Hold that to 0 and you win. Or if you kill enemy kings, you win as well. So there are options here. This map is, I believe, called King of Kings. It is created by this man right here, Roach. It's an awesome map. There's water you can use. You can also dock in the center. You can then get the I believe you should be able to get these resources in the corners, but I was just saying to those here on Twitch, there's a bunch of versions. They may have chosen the wrong version, so these resources might not be accessible. Alright, and the joke at the time when I did this pumpkin carving, this Age of Empires pumpkin carving, was that my sheep looked like a horse. Snippy is not a horse, man. It was quite obviously a sheep. So let's cut the jokes off, okay? Now, it was pretty bad. It was really bad. I'm awful at carving pumpkins. I used to stencil for one later, and it wasn't as bad. You know, Snippy, if you can Discord me the images, the screenshots from that, I can show the stream right now, actually. If you could send me the link, or you could just post in the Twitch chat, I guess. So we have Roach in the green. Roach is playing as the Celts. Let me bring up the overlay so we can see the statistics. It was not a giraffe. It was not a giraffe. It was a sheep. It was obvious it was a sheep. So Celts for Roach. Berbers for Salty. Or Sally, I guess. I always want to say Salty. Gundrick is playing as the Chinese. Balky is playing as the Burmese. We have Tupac Lives playing as the Chinese. And the yellow is Berbers for You Like Me Now. And the red, we have Madden playing as the Berbers. And then in the teal, we have Lindy. And Lindy is playing as Burmese as well. So I allowed them to pick civs here. Roach is very experienced on this type of map. But I think we've done this enough times where everyone will know the best strategies. Snippy, let me know if you sent that to me as well. YouTube, if you end up seeing this game, that means it's a phenomenal game. I was just talking about how I did Age of Empires pumpkin carving a year and a half ago on stream, and they're making fun of my pumpkins, but I'll get over it. So what do you think about the map? I think this is probably the best map style that exists in community games today, because it doesn't reward campy styles. If you just sit in your base, you will lose because someone will get the monument. There's so many different options.
I love King of the Hill community games. Let's go.
Bonker Boy, 20 bucks. Thank you, man. Thank you for the tip. Yeah, I like him as well. Fregel, I assume you're German. I've called Roach for 2.5 years. I'm sorry, I can't speak German.
Turns sheep into giraffes.
My tongue just can't handle German dialect, so I ended up calling him Roach. I know that if I were to try it, you just might laugh at me more. It's like Rochen or something. I can't do it. I can't speak German. Which is kind of tough because there's a lot of Germans in this community too. Like, how many people watching are from Germany? Probably quite a few. Can you guys give me a favor, actually, if you're part of the German community? So, you guys probably know who Donnie is, right? So, I mean, he's a busy guy. I do this merely as a joke. But you should tweet Donnie and say, do the T90 challenge. Because I've been trying to get this to happen a few times. I think he's scared of me. I think Donnie's scared of me. Donnie from Rocket Beans. I don't know. The idea is to play 1v1s. Every game I win, I add a minute of idle time to my start, and we see how long it takes for Donnie to get a victory. Similar to the challenges I'm doing with these other pro players, but I've been struggling to make it happen because he's so busy with the Rocket Bean stuff, you know? I love Donnie, though. He's hilarious. He's freaking hilarious. Alright. Honey, it's different, though. Like, Viper already knows a decent amount of German, I think, because he's been friends with Jordan for a long time, and he's from Europe. Like, those in Europe probably, you guys know English, obviously, and then you probably know your your mother tongue. In the States, there's not a huge focus on learning other languages because English is the main language. Unless you go to school for it for a long time. It really wouldn't be worth it for me. I'd love to learn another language, but it really wouldn't help me because I'm not going to be casting in German, right? I could discuss some things with you, but beyond that, I wouldn't use it. Okay, so here, I know it's hard to see. I need some input. Here, let me zoom in. We'll go back to the game in a sec. I need some input. So on the left is a wolf I used a stencil for. But what, be honest, what does that look like on the right? Does that look like a sheep or a horse or a giraffe? That's a sheep. That's an Age of Empires sheep, right? Cow? No, don't. Donkey, horse. We're done. Right when I saw turtle, we're done. Nope. I'm not showing you my pumpkins. Turtle? What kind of turtles are you looking at, man? Just FYI, oh! Tupac, be careful with your king. Just FYI, Twitch is bugging out a lot, so some messages are repeating a zillion times in the Twitch chat. Is anyone else experiencing that? Maybe it's just me. I'm sure Twitch is aware. Okay. Lindy is chasing down this king. Is it diplomacy? It's not diplomacy. And Tupac lives. He will save his king. Lindy just got baited! No, never mind. Lindy's fine. So, Castle Age on the way for Tupac lives, for Lindy, and for Roach, and for Sally, and for Gundrick, so players are catching up. General rule of thumb, if you're playing Age of Empires 2 and you see deep fish, go for them. It's a very good indicator, to me at least, of skill in community games. Normally the person with the most fishing ships tends to be more experienced. Roach, as you can see, 15 fishing ships, multiple docks. He really knows what's up. Now, if someone snipes Roach's king when he's at the monument later... what I'm getting at here, there's a lot of potential. So Roach might be the best player, or he might be near the top. Let's say he has 80 Wold Raiders in the middle. Holding this, it's down to 10 years. Someone could snipe his king. And same thing goes if he is trying to snipe kings, then someone could win with the monument. Now, if I were to pick one strategy that is the best strategy for maps like this, I would say build a ton of castles defensively. No. And then go for the monument. And then if someone tries to snipe you, you have a lot of castles to buy yourself time and to keep yourself protected. And then you can like justify fighting for the monument because you're protected. Bunker Boy, they did get to pick civilizations. I don't know, I really like Berbers with their camel archers. There's a couple interesting things about Berbers. So, oh sorry, that's Burmese. Let's see here. So their stable units are cheaper, so you can go Cavalier, Heavy Camel. Their ships move faster, which can be helpful on this. Camel Archer, we've seen a ton. I don't know, I think it's a strong civ. Must be a pause in the game. Yeah, fast demo ships? That'd be great. Tundra Blitz says, wait, there's a mod that turns sheep into giraffes. Only when I carve pumpkins, apparently, Tundra Blitz. Thank you for the 5. I'm a big fan of the faster Vil bonus. There are instances where I quite obviously wouldn't be able to bring in a boar without Loom with any other civ but Berbers. That extra speed really helps the long distance lures. Now I'm a tryhard. I play 1v1 Arabia only, but okay, they've unpaused. So most likely we will see a big old boom from Roach, a second TC, now third TC. Snippy's not in this game, so I don't think we'll see any all-ins. Now I can see a tower can be built here, but can they place mining camps? I guess that's amphibious terrain, right? So maybe the point of this is that the ships can go further into the corner? I think you can build mining camps. Now, there's a version of this where you can see the corners of the map, even if you're not there, and so you know if someone's focusing on those resources. In this case, you can do it behind the scenes. What would be your civ for this game? Well, Ducky Boy, I really like the Chinese civ for this. Chinese just have so much. They have a full tech tree on water, and they get extra HP on their demos, which will be so helpful in the middle. Okay, so yellow dropped. That stinks. I guess they were going to save and then yellow just dropped. That stinks. Also, Chu canoes are fantastic. They have siege ram. Excellent civilization in defense and attack. Now, Celts is another good pick, but I almost feel like it'd be better to have some range units. Look at this! So Lindy has two villagers, sorry, and Roach got out here with 6 villagers, or 5 villagers. I can't count. I'm sorry that the colors have confused me. So Roach is going to stop this tower, perfect timing, and he will get access to this extra gold for now. Well, it's unfortunate that yellow dropped. To keep the show on the road here, it's probably better that we just continued though. So you like me now, we can get you in the next game. I haven't seen you in the Twitch chat yet since the drop. Maybe your ISP actually dropped, but we'll get you in again. Oh, Roach is saying that because of the new Wololo Kingdoms version, the gold can't be taken. But no, it can be taken. I think you could place a mining camp here. Let's see. Oops. Oh, wow. I apologize for being confused. That's a pretty big advantage for Orange then, if he can somehow place a mining camp. How did he do that? You see how you can place buildings on this one, but not this one? Okay, that's bugged. Yeah, this one as well, you can't place stuff on, and this one too. Wow. I wonder if somehow Gundrick unbugged it with that tower. I don't know. Well, Teal, he's going to dock this, but he can't take the resources, so he saved the Ville, not bad. Got the tower up. Beyond that, guys, not a lot going on. Of course, we know Yellow is dead. Tupac lives. He's living. Building a castle on the water now. You will want a place for your king, that's for sure. All of these civilizations can be strong. Berbers, Burmese, Celts, Chinese. I like it a lot. I think I'm influencing people to pick Berbers now, because I mentioned earlier, like, oh, I love Berbers, they're so good. And ever since then, we've had a few more people picking Berbers. Been a higher average of Berber picks. Hank says that's because it's in the fog of war. Wait, what do you mean, Hank? Can you explain that again? Are you saying that you can place stuff here? Oh, yes, okay. So, Teal can place stuff here. There's a way to test if you can place stuff. So, he can place, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, mining camp would fit there. It's not the most efficient mining camp ever, but he could place a few of them. Okay. So, Roach could have stayed, is what you're saying. Got it.
No.
Okay. Muscle confusion. Just amounting to my confusion here. Thank you for the 6 months, dude. Amounting to my confusion. What's the real word that I should use there? Adding to my confusion, I guess. Now, because you don't know if someone's in the corners, you could arrive and see what Sally sees, and Sally's probably not happy to see that Gundrick is already here. So no one in this corner and no one in this corner. I figured it out, chat. I figured it out. It's very tough to... None of my work is scripted, right? Even if I cast a recorded game, I don't know what happened ahead of time. It's very tough to not make yourself sound like an idiot every once in a while. Because you are talking in real time. You are thinking in real time. There will be mistakes. You will look like a fool. You will miss things. I prefer it that way, though. Dave, don't listen to Dave. It is live. Don't listen to Dave. T90 Dave is a paid actor. I love the YouTube comment on the Force Nothing video. Like, Dave really nailed that acting role as Dave. Whoa. Sally is going all out. I thought Sally would just back off. No, adding a battering ram now. Well, even if Gundrick ends up losing access to these resources, at least he collected some. Had he not gone there, he wouldn't have been able to do that anyhow in the first place, so. I've got some infomercials lined up. Nice. Dude, I'm a bit torn. I feel like once we meet up, we have to make a video, but we won't have the production company quality unless you come here. Seriously, if Dave comes to PA, I'm going to call the same guys who did that last one. Now, originally, so an old buddy of mine is a director, and so he let me rent his equipment, like $10,000 worth of equipment for very cheap, just because he wanted to do it for fun. Unfortunately, he couldn't do it, and he had some person he was training do it, and so she didn't record it in, well, the best ways, but it's still like way more professional than anything I could do with a real, or like a standard camera. Okay, so Purple can go out here now. 300 years in the monument. It's peaceful here. We're okay with it. It's just building up that hype. So Blue put villagers here. If he loses his battering ram, what he needs to do is, I guess, repair this with one of the vills. If he loses his battering ram, the vills will all die to the towers. Even Purple's scouting out this corner. I guess he's scouting out both corners to see if anyone's collecting gold there.
No.
Oh, he's repairing it! Yes! He's repairing the battering ram. Okay. I'm liking this. Whoa! What is this? Oh, okay, Tupac. I forgot for a second. Yellow's already dead. Tupac is doing the smart thing and he'll steal these resources. Yeah, okay, so now if he garrisons again, he should be able to kill this tower, and then kill the next tower. And then his war galleys can sit here and snipe Orange's vills. Well played there from Blue. Byron says, loving the water maps lately, seeing them a lot more often. I like the hybrid maps a lot, yeah. Oh my god. Tupac lives. Well, if this is Tupac, he's not gonna live. Wolves are chasing him. That's what he signaled, I think. Taking the wolves to his opponent. T90, whoop. Oh, run into Red's TC? Red is, of course, his enemy. Imagine being Red, thinking about clicking up to Imp. What are my opponents doing? Focus, focus. T90's watching, focus. And then you see this. A bit random. Watch him swoop in with a transport or a demo to kill the wolves. He could make it back. You know what's happening is the wolves are running into each other. So you'd think 4 wolves would be 4 times the attack, but in reality, this is less effective than just 1 wolf because you see the wolves get caught up in each other. But where is this dude going? He could have gone to this castle. I can't look away. Can he make it back? He's so close. Yeah, I think he can. You can do it, Jim. No, don't give up, man. You could have done it. Rip. A light cab from Sally. Going over to Orange. So Gundrick and Sally have run into each other a few times now. On this side, players are playing very safe with the walls. We'll probably see ducks in the center, as well as castles and just lots of pressure coming towards that monument. Knights of Walper, thank you for 2 MK numbers. Thank you for the prime as well. Welcome. Hey, Pacello. Not much, man. Not much. Same old, right? Crazy community games. The one problem with this specific version of the map, and I don't necessarily think it's a problem, it's kind of a feature. You have to think about it more. If you make Navy on the outer edge, you cannot get it to the center. So you would have to delete your population on the outer edge to get more in the center. So you have to weigh the options of, okay, I want to protect my fish, but then I can't protect myself as much on lands. I can't send as much towards that monument. Now, what I've seen a bunch of times from players like Roach and Super Lisco is they bank up the stone. They build castles along this little marsh area. And then they dock it. So they can start spamming towards the center. But if someone tries to pressure them, they have stone walls. And they have castles protecting them. So it's very difficult to snipe them. Really, their only vulnerable area is if someone transports. And even that's a risk with everyone having water control. Rumors are true. Tupac went into hiding and went pro in AoE too. I mean, just look at this, man. He said people had to start making some changes. And... Wait, what's the lyric? Start seeing people as brothers instead of distant faces. I forget the lyric, but it rhymes with ages. If I can remember the lyric, we can work it out. Any Tupac fans are probably kicking themselves right now. Start seeing each other as people instead of two... I forget! Okay, I'll figure it out for the future. You guys will have to Google the lyrics for changes for me from Tupac right now. Lord Theros, I'm doing swell, man. I'm doing great. Oh, man, Tupac. Forget it. Forget kindness. Forget changes. It's all about war. He grew up in this environment. Elite, well, not elite Chukonus. Chukonus and capped rams. And he is going for Balky. And Balky is on his way to elite battle elephants, but he has to click those upgrades. Two distant strangers, yes. Two distant strangers. What's the first part of that lyric, though? I forget. But instead of two distant strangers, we can say two distant ages because yellow's in feudal and red's in castle. That's what it is. I'm a big Tupac fan, actually. Alright, so this is no longer a surprise. Elite Battle Elephant is on the way for Balky. And Balky doesn't have the final defense upgrades, but then again, Tupac, he doesn't have his attack upgrades. He's getting rocketry, which will help, and chemistry, which will also help. Well, let's see how this goes. Siege Ram for Tupac. He's the first person to go for King Snipe. These elephants are not even elite battle elephants yet. When they are, they're gonna dish out some pain to Tupac. Okay. I mean, with the unique upgrade, these things are beastly. Can he afford it, though? Lindy's actually getting that unique upgrade on the other side of the map. Halda. I don't know if the Chukunu are enough, seeing as they're lacking upgrades, lacking numbers, and the Rams were out of position. I think Balky will hold this for now, and Tupac will need to get more in there. 168 years, my friends. Lindy has elite Arambai, has Hussars on the way. Strong forces. It's elite Woad Raider, Siege Ram for Roach, Halberdier, the usual. Most of these civilizations, I think all these civs get heavy demo, so that is something we could see. I'm not sure in Burmese. But Chinese certainly, and then Gundrick is fighting up against Sally. Surprise, surprise. Remember earlier, Blue got control of this corner, well, Orange got it right back. So these two are fighting pretty much non-stop. Hey, what's up, Tom? Tupac is alive in Serbia. Listen, I know the joke is that Doubt is our Lord and Savior, but I wouldn't say Doubt has the capabilities of Tupac. Are these Burmese elephants as good as Persians? Well, Persian elephants are better if you can have the castles to produce them and the resources. The Burmese armor is really strong. Even Khmer battle elephants are really strong, but the real benefit of those elephants is that you can produce them out of stables, so you don't need to invest into multiple castles to tech into them. Just because of the HP, battle elephants or like Persian elephants are way better.
At hospital, keep missing you. Glad to see you online. Keep up the good work.
Tom, I definitely will, man. Yeah, my buddy works in the health industry. I know quite a few nurses. I know it's a grind, dude. Hope it's been well, though, for you. Thank you for the 7. Thank you for coming back. See, now Balky has to make a decision. I'd be kind of pissed off. And why did this guy have to attack me, you know? Does he just go to the center, or does he counterattack? Feels like we'll see a counterattack. Whoa, what is this? Probably just Vils. Oh, a few rams from Roach. Yeah, Roach wants the corner. Okay, so we got the demo shots we wanted with these rams. Oh my god, the demos on the Vils, that was sweet. With these rams, he will kill the tower and the dock and the mining camp. The Tupac is coming all the way around to this corner, which is so peculiar to me. Meanwhile, Lindy is in the center, getting exploded by demos. We're going to see some big shots, chat. Wait for it. Boom! 117 years now. Oh, orange is pushing blue. Can blue hold on here? I think he can hold on. Red hasn't really shown us much this game, which means he should have resources. And that he does. Only 100 population, though. He needs to add a little bit more economy, I'd say. And use the resources he has to make military. But there's potential for him, as he has a corner now. Roach gets a corner back, so he'll have more resources to spam the center. I don't know where Tupac has gone here. It's so weird how he's looped around to Roach, but maybe this is intentional. Maybe he wanted to kill his villagers. Oh, it's a good point. Maybe he tried to get to the center as well, and you can't do that on this version? I guess we'll never know. Arambai, elite battle elephants. They're grouping up on the Chukunu. They're killing the Chukunu. These two are canceling each other out for the time being. Balky does not have the economy numbers he would like. He only has 63 villagers. Same goes for Tupac. It's just that Tupac has a lot of military all around the map. So I guess you have to favor Tupac because of that in this fight. Just more numbers on the way. But if I were him, I'd send these Chukunu back. I'd wait for about 20 more and then I'd patrol back in. You need to be careful. And okay, Halberdiers in the mix is always a good decision. Roach is always strong in these games, but he has been harassed on his wood line. He's at 104 villagers, has the extra gold on the outside now. And now he's getting pushed by Lindy. So Lindy, you know what, this is kind of a... They're both attacking each other, I guess, because Roach is going for the castles. Lindy has elite Arambai and Hussar. Roach did have Load Raiders at one point, but he's at 160 pop. His 55 military, I believe, is on the outer edge. Hard for me to say. Now they're chasing him down. Okay. No one can justify going for that monument just yet. That king surviving to this castle, though. Roach was close. And meanwhile, blue is pushing right back. Sally is back on Gundrick. This is really peculiar. No one going for the monument yet. It's just 1v1s all around the map. With the exception of Red, of course, who is kind of doing his own thing. Elite camel archers for Sally. Earlier, Orange was going with Chukunu. He doesn't have elite Chukunu, though. He almost has the resources for it. Maybe a few demos. Oh, God, yes. Alright, I'm removing this overlay so we can see all the action. Oh, just imagine. Just imagine how beautiful this will be if these demos come in and connect. Blue does not see... Okay, now he sees it. What a juicy shot this can be. Go for the camel archers, man. Go for the camel archers. Okay, I guess you can get The Hussars and the Bombard Cannon. That was great. And here comes another one. If Blue is not paying attention, okay, and he is, he could lose all of his Camel Archers. He's missing the demos. I like that. I like that a lot. Elsewhere, Red's still looking to push in. He's going for demo himself. Roach has Siege Onager now, and I think he's holding this just fine versus Lindy. Tupac is also still living and holding versus Balky. Roach has control of the center, but he certainly is not fighting for it. Oh! A great demo shot again from Gundrick. That's kind of keeping him in this at the moment. I'll always put my money on Roach, because we've seen him in this situation time and time again, but he's only at 130 population. He doesn't have a good foothold over the middle. He will lose the middle to Red. Tupac is looking very strong now. Tupac is going for the middle. I do not know who to favor. Tom Siva says, how strong is T90 Discord? Are there noobs there, or is it all decent level? It's a fine mix, man. I have lots of new people joining the Discord every single week, so it's a fine mix. I would say that there are, and no offense to people in my Discord, I would say there's plenty of noobs in there too. But the definition of noob is different person to person. Okay, this is an idea. Oh, those poor villagers. Oh man, they should have taken those vacation days. I shouldn't have saved them up. Should have just lived life. But yeah, I guess Blue could go for his own demos. Nice move, nice move. Isn't T90 a noob? Hey man, I read the chat, you know. Oh, what does Roach have in here? Roach has villagers. Well, he had villagers. He doesn't have a lot of eco, Roach. He lost his lumberjacks here earlier. He's losing more here. He's still trying to deal with the threat of Teal. Teal's pushing him too. 78 years on the monument. Red is going to lose it to purple. So Tupac, can he be stopped? Yeah, if you want a Discord invite, type !Discord, guys. I have to add that down below the stream again. I don't know why I removed that. Miguel, what's up? Let's throw some salutes to Miguel. Thank you, Miguel, for the host. This is a King of the Hill Regicide combo, so you can win via the monument or by killing kings. And Blue says, Orange, can you bugger off? Maybe they'll have a peace agreement here so they can all go for the monument. Oh, this is gonna be so juicy. I want some demo shots. I hope you guys have copy and pasted T90 demos so you can control V that into the chat. Oh, just imagine if demos show up here. Tupac is going to get wrecked. What's up, Tato? Siege Onagers! Oh man, Lindy microing that like Aaron Rodgers would, not the best. But hey, has the right idea by sending the elephants in. They can pick off the SO and then the Aaron Bite will kill everything else. Let's remember, Tupac has a pretty big advantage because yellow dropped, so he's been taking all these resources. Tupac has also been focusing on Roach intentionally, because he knows how strong the guy can be. So, there's a reason Roach is top scorer. He's been 2v1 and maybe a 3v1 is on the way. Come on, Red. I saw you research heavy demo earlier. Make some docs, bro. Make some docs. It'd be so wonderful to get demos here. 65 years remaining for Tupac Lives. And so far, so good for him. But it can get pretty bad pretty quick. I think Roach will wait. He has demos being made, so he'll send them eventually. Oh, the Onager! That one Onager can do so much here. Fire on the Chukanus. Okay. Well, didn't do as much as he would have hoped. That's why there's demo ships. Get the eggplant in the chat. Stop it, Dave. Stop it. Good stuff from Red so far. 135 population. Lots of resources to still fight. Did he get relics earlier? No, he didn't. He just had some monks around.
Yes.
Still very curious. Can Roach kill Teal? He killed one castle earlier. It was just rebuilt.
No.
Feels like a never-ending 1v1 between these players. Alright, blue now coming to the center. 45 years. Will people shift focus onto the middle? Dave, I should ban you for that shit. You know what? Tupac, he doesn't have the Chukunu numbers. He doesn't have the Halb numbers. It's alright. I can't ban Dave. I can. He's done too much. Like, it's sad. Like, I gave him too much power. Oh my goodness. So many Rams going down. Great job from blue to come out. And here come the demos. The demos also work well against the Rams. Kill the Hussars! Kill the Hussars! Boom! Oh, beautiful. If you're a T90 sub or a Tato sub, you have the demo emote. Time to get it ready, not the eggplant, chat. Come on. And red? I think he'll realize the hard way that he needs his own demos. Blue has restarted that countdown and is just leaving. Looks like we did miss a shot here a moment ago. Orange has resource. Everyone seems to have resources, chat. Even green and teal, they have resources, despite fighting for so long here. Iron by. They're mobile, but they can't close in on the Halbs, and the siege onagers can hit them from range. I think these were Gundrik's units. He said, "Come on, stop," and he signaled that dock. Red has control of the center. 85 years remaining. What I want to see from Tupac are some demos now. Demos would definitely help. There is no attack stance on Voobly, says Sally. That's actually not true. You can do that. At least for me, the hotkey is O, but that might just be a, a lie. Oh God, fire! Teal using the Hussars to kill the Celt Siege. It takes a long time to kill them though, as you can see, because of the extra HP. Lindy potentially picked on the wrong guy. He's trying his best. Now here, a dock and demos would be perfect. Just more demos. Oh! What a shot! Oh God. Oh God, this is Red's point of view. Oh, this is fine. Oh, this is great. I have lots of camel archers. Oh shit! Run! Okay, well that's not bad. That's a good trade. That's also pretty good for Red. This one demo though. Oh Lord. Oh Lord! Boom! 15 camel archers go down. Red's still controlling the middle though. He has the resources again to spam. There's 58 years remaining. Tupac is adding docks, so we will see more demos. There's a reason this is my favorite community game map. It's so good for so many different reasons. Now Teal's king is in this castle, and he's lost a lot of momentum. He's at 100 population. Roach will finally get payback here, I think. Remember, Roach took the corner from him. Teal then attacked Roach, and Roach is pushed back with the extra resources he got. Fire ships from Roach. I think he's probably misclicking the fires, but I don't know. Ram's always good to have some meat in the center. You just need one unit in the middle at all times. And there's the signal from Roach and from Blue. Oh, just run. Madden, this is not going to be good for you, buddy. Just run. I believe in you too, but you need to leave. You need to leave. Just cut your losses and no, God, no, not that way. Don't micro. Oh God. Oh my God. Madden, What are you doing, man? What are you doing? He wants to win so bad. Look at him trying micro. This is like doubt. Doubt would have the confidence. This is fine. Oh my lord. Good heavens. Everybody came in at once there. And now Roach has control of the center. And now Tupac has control of the center. Oh wow. Gray coming to join. He sees Tupac.
No.
This is just a glorious map. Look at all the demos. This is glorious. Probably not for the players because it's stressful, but for me it's just amazing. Oh, I love it. And Tato's in the chat. Tato, we have to get this has to be in one of our games with the Tyrants. It's so much fun. Why I'm not playing this, man. Exactly. I don't think... Okay, is there anyone who would want to play up against Tato on this map? I don't think there's many people who would want to do that. I guess you guys might want to be victims. Well, Pure Hussar is not going to work. Pure Hussar is not going to work. Again, Chinese have a great combo. Halves, Two Canoes, Demos, Siege Rams. I think it's the best civ for this. We still could see Roach get sniped. Blue has a lot of military at home. Any moment now they could look away from the middle and go to the center. But every time you lose control of the middle, the countdown restarts at 100 years. Now, I'm really curious what Balky might go for here. So Balky, if you end up watching this cast, there's a few things I've noticed when I watch your games, and it's actually quite simple to fix. Just make more villagers, man. If you see your population's only 100, just make more vills. And then you can sell the extra food and wood. Just keep that pop up. He's producing the halbs now. Burmese don't get heavy demo, do they? Did I pass it? I'm so bad with the tech tree. No, they don't. Okay. So that's one thing they miss out on. Roach is trying to kill Teal. This is all revenge. Teal's king is still right here. He's at 72 population. I don't see him hanging on for much longer, especially because Roach has this corner. So the players that have the corners should be favored in these fights because they have the gold. Gundrick just said, did anyone order Chinese food? And now he's sending the demos out. That's great. I love Gundrick for doing that. That's so good. Oh, man. Demo v demo action. Oh, my God. Just a complete massacre of everything in the center. I don't think there's friendly fire with demos, and that's a good thing. Tupac sending his own demos out. It's just demo defense. How do you defend from demos? Make your own demos. It's working. He's lost a ton of units here, but it's actually working so far. Can he keep it up? He's at 110 population, so he's lost quite a few units there, but he's spamming the halbs as much as possible. Again, he also benefited from the extra resources that Yellow had here. And now they're signaling. They're saying, we need to go to the middle. Here comes Orange. Should he attack Blue? I don't think so. I think he should go for Tupac. Oh, Tupac has like that. Wow, look at that. He has one Chukunu in the center holding it. One Chukunu. That's it. And it's dead, and now Blue gets the middle. And now you go for Blue. Now Blue needs to run, and he needs to run quick. Uh-oh. Oh! Oh, man. And Purple gets it back, but he has to wait another 100 years. And Roach is, you know, credit to the guy. He's been trying to kill Teal this whole game. And he does still realize when he needs to get to the middle with some demo ships. Same with Orange as well, and Blue, and Red. Oh, everyone's played well. Balky, I think, he has a different idea. And I'm thinking maybe Snipe against Purple. We will see, though. It's my favorite map. This map is so sick. The best part about King of the Hill is when it switches hands constantly. And this map always gives you that. Oh man, Teal's king is right here. But you know what? He's also raiding Roach's eco. Roach is at 140. How many villas does he have? Roach has maybe 70 villagers. Wow, that's a lot of dead vills. Earlier he was losing vills here. He could still lose more to blue. He is being a nuisance. Orange says... blue says just passing orange, and orange says this time for real. Let's get the just passings in the chat for orange and blue. They have settled their differences. They have not been fighting one another. They've been kind. Fair play. I kind of want Gundrick to win now because of the Chinese food comment. But... oh! I didn't even see what exploded there. But, yeah, it's hard to know who went. Holy shit! Holy shit! Blue went in with Hussars and almost killed purple. So when he said just passing, he was passing orange with Hussars. I was confused as to why he said that. I'm a noob. Purple almost lost his king because he had it in the TC. Wow! Now, he needs... I would not go back this way, Blue. This is a mistake. This is not the direction you want to go. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Turn around, Purple. Get the big group. Get the big... He doesn't realize? What? Alright. That was not what I expected there, but... the point is, avoid the demos. Avoid the demos. Gray does have the right-hand corner, and Purple's going out there now for Rodired, who's now asking that question. Yo, MemBL, I've seen you say that people have downs, and that they're, like, morons a bunch of times. That's not cool, dude. It's a community game. Like, this is fun. This has been a great game. I'm not a big fan of that. Just putting that out there. I'm not gonna have you, like, banned or any- oh, okay. Alright. Yeah, that's fine. You made my decision easy. I was like, you know, explaining myself rationally, and then he just goes off. I'm like, okay, you made my decision very easy. See ya. Thanks for your constructive chat. Always appreciated. Is Roach killing Teal? He's getting there. He's getting there. I don't even know how Teal has the resources for Hussars. It doesn't really anymore. So, Lindy's existence now is to annoy Roach as much as possible. Or so it seems. Blue restarted that countdown. Oh, he's got to be going king sniping. He's got to be going for Orange's king. Orange's king is right here. Orange's king is right here. Gundrick has a mess of demos, but they are not where they need to be. If he notices this, he can send some demos and maybe snipe these units. His king is right here. Now, he has resources to make halves. He has resources to make Shukunu. Will he respond in time? Blue actually has control of the monument, and he's going after a king.
No.
I hear Gundrick making more demos. I don't think he's realized this. And because of that, he might pay the price. He has so many demos, though. Oh. Oh, he's fine. He's fine. He's in the TC. Send your units. Send your units. Somehow survive. Please, Gundrick. Panic mode, guys. Panic mode. He's gone full water. The guy doesn't have Chukunus. He's trying to add archery ranges. Oh, no. And Gundrick says just passing Blue, and Blue says just passing. Yeah, of course. This is a misclick. Oh, it's a shame for Orange because he has the resources, but he hasn't reacted in time. I think the only direction he... Oh! Yes! Let's go! He's still fine. Let's go. Gundrick, you gotta make some stuff, though, bro. Lindy's been defeated. He did call the GG, so I kind of expected that. Another TC. Chukunu would be ideal. He only has that one castle. And the King runs away again and blue just misses. Oh man. Oh man. Now if he can get some demos down here to kill blue as he runs in with reinforcements, that'd be perfect. Gundrick is a boss, man. Gundrick is a boss. He's still alive. Just imagine the frustration if you're blue. Now Roach has killed his target, and now he can put all of his attention on the middle, all of his focus on the middle. You know, red we haven't seen a lot from. He actually created demos on the outer edge, which probably won't offer much for him. So yeah, I feel like this little spat between blue and orange could help out Roach significantly. The Tupac, of course, he's ready to go too. So, and I'm still not sure about Gray. I might have missed him going into attack. It seems like he wants to snipe. But, yeah, he's going to try and snipe Tupac. Tupac's king is in this castle. Meanwhile, Roach sends demos. Roach sends everything he needs to win the sensor. Lindy tried to kill Roach for a reason. And now they're signaling the middle. There's actually orange signaling the middle. And I think blue, for the sake of the game, should stop attacking orange and go to the center. Especially because it's Roach. And Gundrick says, peace blue. Roach is at it. Yep. Okay, here we go. Good trade there. 2 for 2 with the demos. I think Roach would take that. And remember, he has Celt Ram, so he has extra HP on his Rams. I think Halberdier Ram demos would be the play. Oh, red. Be careful, my friends. Remember what happened last time. Oh, Lindy, I thought you had first started attacking him. My bad, okay. What it comes down to with so many demos is making sure you have close production buildings and that they're spamming consistently. If you have consistent production, you should have that monument at all times. In theory, anyway. But that's a lot of demo ships. That is a lot of demo ships. Roach needs to engage here. Oh, that's a good engagement. Can he engage again? See there, 1 for 2. He just needs good trades. And the trades have been pretty solid so far. Roach will also explode those halberdiers and a demo. The KD for Roach must be insane at the moment. But can he keep this up? Oh man, more units going down. Red coming to the center. I almost feel like Tupac should let red here, but the temptation is probably real to blow the Camel Archers up. I think the Camel Archers lack thumb rings, so they don't have what would be, they don't have the firing speed that they need, and oh god. Okay, it's just a fire ship, it's fine. 35 years. Roach has not lost the center yet. He has another wave, demos and halberdiers. Blue is now coming here. This army is still lingering around orange, though. Now, orange is going for the photo finish. He has demos waiting in his docks. At the same time, I should point out that Gray has been hitting Tupac. But I don't think he will get there. 25 years now for Roach. And now orange is arriving. Roach has very little left in the middle. He has less than 10 units here. It's just the Rams that are the tankiest. Will he be cut off? Will his reinforcements come in time? Orange just has his navy here. He's not trying to snipe blue. He's just being annoying. 17 years. You see how long it takes to kill these Rams. Oh god, red. Oh god, red, no. Oh, be careful. If nothing else, we can admire red for his spirit. Oh, God. That hurts me. That physically hurts me. Yo, orange, is it 12 years? 10 years. You have to go now. You have to go now. Blue says, well, GG, what are you doing? I guess he's too busy defending himself from blue, and he can't focus on it. Here he comes, 6 years remaining! Oh, and red's even coming in here. This is insane. Okay, so I'm going to change the colors. Roach is blue, all enemy units are red. Roach is blue, all enemy units are red. Okay, I've turned it on the team colors. The demos come in, I imagine from orange mainly. That one ram will win it. Barely, but that one ram wins it. Roach, he's a beast. He's a beast. Orange was definitely preoccupied with the attack from blue, you know? Like, if blue had not had this army here, I think that he would have been able to ungarrison his docks. That game was crazy. We saw lots of explosions. Look at this score. Roach, he was fighting Lindy for a while, fought him for the corner, fought him and killed his king, and then he got to the center and won. Roach was actually the only one to kill a king, and he won. He got the monument. You just can't give the guy an opportunity, man. You just can't give the guy an opportunity. If you're fighting someone next to you and then you realize that Roach has the middle, you have to say, okay, we're going to be friends now because we need to team up on this guy. Why did blue focus on orange? Always kill Roach. Why people never learn? Disagree. Because if blue was able to snipe orange got a little bit lucky, right? So if blue was able to snipe orange, imagine how easy his entryway would have been to the center. Because no one would have been disrupting him with demos anymore. The big issue for blue when he would try and go for the monument is that Chinese demos were right next to him. So in the situation he originally went for the snipe, I think it makes sense. Now, the only fault I could say is that Sally probably should have pulled back with everything because it was distracting Gundrick, but, you know, Gundrick did have more demos to use at the same time. Roach is just, he's truly a better player so he can multitask more. I, again, agree with killing people on the side of you if you can pull it off. For example, if we go back quickly, I do it all the time when I play King of the Hill. I always kill the person next to me because you won't have anyone running into you. If Teal was still alive, Teal could have come in here with demos or galleys or hit Roach's base, but Roach didn't really have that threat. Now, maybe blue should have gone to Roach instead. That argument could be made, but, I mean, again, this is for fun. I think the game was solid, everybody contributed, and I cannot complain about that one at all. Look at the KD. Oh man, crazy. Now, the gold collected will interest me. Remember, Roach had the corner, Tupac had a corner, Gundrick had a corner, and, was it Orange? Wait, Gundrick, Tupac. Oh, Red. Red had a corner. And yeah, it reflects that in the gold. So those corners definitely helped. Maybe Lindy would have been able to fight off Roach if he had more gold. You know, same with Balky fighting off Tupac, for example. Twisted with a 1.5 resub says 1890 just stopping by to resub. Hope your summer's going great. We'll be back home in a month. Dude, thank you for the recommitment. Yeah, it's going good, dude. It's going good. I hope you're... Not sure what you're up to, but whether it's school or whatever it is, dude, hope it's going well. Jacob, thank you for gifting J-Red the sub. Thanks, guys. All right. Well, that's not the end. We will do more community games. That was a cool map. Do you guys want to do that map again? I love that map. Should we let Tato in? Should we rig Tato in?